So it's been a while.
I cannot fuck with you, baby, you right. You are not for me, goodbye. You ain't shit to me. Shit to me. You ain't shit to me. Shit to me. You denied everything.
I'm back, but it has been a while. It's been about like 3 years. I updated a video like a day ago, but it was like years ago. I know like the camera's a little bit up, like I don't have a setup, don't come for me, I know, but so it's been a while, so I just kind of like want to like reintroduce myself to like what's been going on, what I've been doing for the past 3 years, where I have been, and like my current situation right now. So basically what made me want to restart YouTube is, first of all, my situation right now, and second also because I uploaded that video yesterday or the day before or so whatever, and I was like, damn, I kind of miss YouTube, like what the hell. So yeah, so today I kind of figured that I would do like a Q&A, but I have to like kind of like explain my situation basically. So I've been in a relationship for about 4 years now. I graduated, my room has changed clearly. I moved a couple times actually, but yeah, life was just a mess. Like I was going through depression, anxiety, and so much more. And then COVID hit, and I was gonna make videos during COVID, but Lord, no, nope. The best and the biggest news that I have as of right now, what I'm going through, is that I'm pregnant currently. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to like start YouTube again and like all this extra stuff. Yeah, so I'm 16 weeks pregnant. Yeah, so I just wanted to like kind of like do a Q&A on my pregnancy as like my first video back. And I do have a gender reveal coming up in a few days actually, and I get to know my gender. Well, not mine, but like my baby's, you know. So I'm gonna be filming that, and then in exactly a week from today I'm going back to Italy, so another Italy vlog is going to be uploaded. Since I don't have like literally any subscribers that ask me questions, I had like my friends and family ask me questions and stuff. Okay, so like my first question, I'm gonna combine like kind of like 3 questions and kind of like answer them all together. Did I feel like I was pregnant? How did I know? And how did I feel when I found out? So basically, I didn't feel like I was pregnant. I kind of took the test as a joke. Well, not really as a joke, but like I was 2 days late, but I did have a miscarriage last year. I was pregnant and I had a surgery for that. So after that, my periods were like always very irregular. So like sometimes like my period would be like a week or 2 weeks late and then come. But like this time it was like 2 days, but I felt like I feel like it was my subconscious telling me you need to take a test. But I kind of like just played it off. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna take one as a joke, you know. So yeah, so I took it as a joke. I had like the dollar store tests laying around, so I took 2 of those. The first one came out positive, and I was like, wait, there's no way. And I was like, since it's a dollar store one, it's probably like inaccurate, so I'm gonna take another one. So I took another dollar store one, and it came out positive again. So I'm like, wait, there's no way, like I'm not really feeling much, like this is crazy. So then I wasn't like really panicking because I was only 2 days late. So I was like, there's probably like, I'm probably not, and it's probably just bluffing. But I did go to get like a clear blue test or whatever, and I took that one too, and I was like, oh my god, like it came out positive. So I was like, wait, like how is this even possible? Like it's crazy. I mean, I do have a boyfriend, but like I just wasn't expecting it, you know. So yeah, but I took those, and then like I was just like sitting there, I'm like, what the hell? Because it's like I was only 2 days late, and I was having like period cramps, but like I mean usually like I don't know if it's every girl like this, but usually for me when I'm about to get my period, I start getting cramps. So it's like, I don't know, it kind of felt like weird. So after I found out, for a few weeks after that, I was having cramps, like not bad cramps, but like I was having like period cramps, and like I would have like a cramp for like a minute, and then like they'll stop for like a couple hours, and then I'll have a cramp for another minute, and then they'll stop. But yeah, that was pretty much like all that I was feeling, or like kind of like what told me that I was pregnant, but I really didn't know. I had no idea. I took it as a joke. But like when I found out, like I was super excited. Like I had so many emotions going on. Like I was like happy, I wasn't sad, but like I was like worried that I was gonna have a miscarriage again. So I was just worried, and I was like scared about the miscarriage, but like other than all of that, I was like super happy. But I did have a lot going through my mind. Like my mind was just a mess at the time, like for literally about 3-4 weeks after I found out, and it was just a mess. And I didn't really tell much people. I didn't make it known until like I was sure that like the test was like the baby was actually like good, you know. Another question is, what symptoms have I had since I found out until now? So like I said, I am like 16 weeks and a half pregnant. So right now the only thing that I have going on is pretty much mood swings like crazy, and I wouldn't really say cravings, but like I do eat a lot more. Like I'm super hungry like all the time. Like I'm starving right now. But yeah, like that's pretty much it. Like I'm super hungry. I have to pee like 24/7, and my mood swings. But before this, I didn't have any nausea. I never threw up. I didn't really have much except for those period cramps at the time, and like peeing a lot, but not too much. Like I pee more now than I used to. But yeah, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. And I would have like muscle cramps, like, but like that's normal because like it's getting bigger and bigger every day, so that's pretty much normal. But yeah, other than that, like I don't really have like any symptoms. Like I know some females like have it so bad, and like I feel so lucky because I feel good. Like it's not like a nightmare pregnancy for me. So another question is, this is kind of short, but what is my due date? My due date is September 20th. It's about 5-ish months from now. It could always, of course, vary from time to time, but because it is my first pregnancy. But yeah, it should be September 20th for now. Okay, so another question is, do I have any cravings? So like I said, like I don't have like much cravings. I'm just like super hungry. Like actually I do have like 2 cravings. I can't stop eating steak and cheese subs. Like I don't know why, but like I just love steak and cheese subs, or the sour long strips of Airheads. Like I could eat those like all day. I never really liked sour candy. I never really ate candy at all, but that's pretty much the only candy that I'll eat. But yeah. Another question is, what am I most nervous and what am I most excited about? So I'm literally excited about like all of it, like especially so far that I've had like a pretty good pregnancy so far. I'm just excited to like get a big old belly and go around. It's gonna be summer. That's like what I don't like about it, because I do know a lot of people that have been pregnant over the summer. They're like, it's awful, like you're just hot, sweaty all the time, it's gross. But like I'm just super excited to like have the big old belly and to like go out to the beach with like my little pregnancy bathing suit. But like even like when I have the baby, like that's what I'm most excited about, like just having it. Like I just want to have it and like hold it, and I'm excited for the holidays. I'm excited for all of it, honestly. And what I'm most nervous about is literally labor, because I feel like it's been too good to be true so far. Because it's like, I do know some females like don't get anything at all. Like some females don't even know that they're pregnant until like literally 6 months. So it's like I'm like, I feel like it's been too good to be true, and I'm just nervous about labor and giving birth, honestly. Another question is, how was my first appointment? So my first appointment, I called as soon as I found that I was pregnant. I told them that I just found out I was pregnant and I didn't know how far along I was, but I did tell them my last period and all that. They had me come in when I was like about 8 weeks. I basically found out when I was 6 weeks and a half. So 2 weeks after that, they had me go in for an ultrasound and stuff. And I'll put a picture of my first ultrasound. Like, it looks so cute. Like, so I went there. I sat down and I was like, she was like trying to find it and stuff, and then she found it, and like she couldn't hear the heartbeat through her machine, but she could like catch like the little lines and stuff. Like, she couldn't hear, but she could catch it. So like she was like, yep, this is your heartbeat and that's your baby. And I just started crying. Like, I started bawling my eyes out in front of her. Like, I wasn't really embarrassed because like I'm pretty sure she gets it like all the time, but it's like I was embarrassed because I'm like, oh my god, I'm actually crying. But it was like super exciting. Like, I did have a lot going through my mind, so like I was also depressed at the time, so it's like I had both. I had depression on one side and I had happiness on the other. So another question is, how was it when I first heard the heartbeat? So like I said, I didn't hear the heartbeat on the first ultrasound, but I did hear it when I went back a couple weeks after that. I only went back for like a checkup. Like, I didn't get an ultrasound, but I went back for like a physical kind of scan. She kind of checked my whole body and like everything, my blood pressure and all that. And like she told me, she was like, oh, do you want to hear the heartbeat? I'm like, wait, you can hear that? And then she was like, yeah. And then like I didn't know that I was gonna get to hear the heartbeat, so she pulled out this Doppler thing and like she put it on my stomach, and like she heard it and like I heard it, and I have a video of it. I'll put it in. I was like super excited. Like, I started crying there too, because I'm like, my last pregnancy I had a miscarriage because we couldn't find the heartbeat. So like I feel like that was the most emotional moment for like me, because like I could finally hear the heartbeat. Like, I could finally hear my baby inside, you know? So it's like, it was like super exciting. Yeah, I started crying and everything, but it was crazy. And then after that, she did tell me that I could like buy my own Doppler. I mean, I knew this, but like I didn't know that I could do it like at that point. So she told me, she was like, yeah, you can buy like your own Doppler and hear it like whenever you want at the house, because I did tell her like I was really nervous about losing it again and stuff. So she was like, if it makes you feel any better, you can buy your own and hear it anytime you want at your house. So I went and I bought a freaking Doppler. I bought this one. I'm pretty sure this is like all what everybody has, that when they have like a Doppler at home. And it came with like this like gel, the ultrasound gel. But yeah, and like I literally like listen to my baby's heartbeat almost every day. Like, I try, like not every day, but like I would say like probably every other day I'll just listen to it and like just sit there for like 10 minutes, I swear to god. Yeah, I have a video of when I did it myself too. I'm gonna post that too. Another question is, am I showing yet? So I am at 60 weeks and a half, and this is when I first start showing. Technically it is my first pregnancy that has gone through for so long, so it's not like technically considered as my second pregnancy. But I am showing. I do have those, like that line that goes down the middle. I'm pretty sure it's called the linea nigra or something like that. But yeah, so I have that, and that started showing at about like 14 weeks. So about 2 weeks ago, it was like very, very faint. Like the day after I saw it again, I was like, oh my god, like it's actually there. So that's when I noticed that like I started growing and my stomach started getting bigger. Another question is, am I scared of labor? So I feel like I kind of already said that, but I am like super terrified of labor. Well, not super terrified, like I'm so excited about going into labor and everything like that, but I also am a little scared because I've seen so many stories and I've heard so many stories about women like tearing, or like women unfortunately like passing away, or literally like women like having their butthole fall off. I don't know, it might just be myths. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I do know that I'm scared to go into labor because I literally don't know. Like, I could end up having a C-section, which I don't want, but obviously if I'm gonna have to have it, I will. I do want to get like, I do want to try with the epidural, and I want to give natural birth. So because I already know that I will not be able to handle the pain. Like, no matter how much people scream at me, like, I will not be able to handle it. Like, no. My last question that I have, and I don't want to make this video too long, is how has pregnancy changed me? So I have kind of changed. I eat more. I have like crazy mood swings. Like, it's crazy. Like, I'll have crazy mood swings. And also like having depression and anxiety, that plays like a really big role on like how like it affects your pregnancy. I'm trying not to make it effective, but you know, like sometimes you can't help it, especially with hormones and everything that go on in pregnancy. Like, you can't help it, like you just can't. So but yeah, like apart from the mood swings and the eating more, I don't really think it changed me. It changed the way that I look at people. A lot of the people that I'm around or was around, or family or whoever, did show me their true colors once I did become pregnant. A lot of people distanced themselves from me just because I was pregnant, and they were like, why would you even think of that? Like, why would you put yourself through that? And it's like, you know, like, it's not your business. I'm sorry. You know, like, it's not. But yeah, other than that, I don't really feel like it has changed me that much. But this will be all for today's video. My next video will probably be the gender reveal one, and I'll probably upload it. And then my video after that will be me traveling to Italy pregnant. So I want to do like pack with me while pregnant, and I want to do like travel with me while pregnant, all that extra stuff, you know. So yeah, but other than that, this is all for today's video. Please like and subscribe. I would love that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm probably gonna go stuff my face. Bye.